1.8 million minutes is the average human lifespan, and on YouTube there's 5.1 billion videos that average about 8 minutes each. So if someone were to spend their entire life doing nothing but watch YouTube videos, they could watch just under 5 million videos, which is approximately 1 in every 1100. So when somebody chooses to watch your video, that's not just a view, that's them choosing to spend their time on you. Now, I think on YouTube it's really easy to sort of dehumanize things when you dive into your analytics, but I think it's really important to remember this because as humans, our most valuable asset is time. So that's one of the things I've learned this week on YouTube. Now, as promised, I'm going to get into my analytics and what I've learned so far from week 1. And I want to mention that part of my goal in doing this exercise is to learn something new each week, because if I can just keep learning each week, each video, then I can keep getting better. And I think there's a really great quote by Thomas Edison: "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Now, let's go to the analytics. When you go to the YouTube Studio on the main dashboard, you'll see the performance of your most recent video, and to the right, a brief overview of the past 28 days. Now, I also want to mention that although I made this choice to make YouTube my focus a week ago, this channel does have some old videos from about a year ago, and they really didn't have much focus. They were kind of just like all over the place. So though I had originally planned to only focus on the most recent 2 videos, this past week there's actually something I learned when I looked into the analytics on one of these old videos. So I'll go ahead and get into that as well. So looking at the first video, "Can you make money under 500 subs?" This got 6 views, and really excitingly, 1 new subscriber from it. The click-through rate was 0.8%. That's the percentage of people who saw my thumbnail and actually clicked on the video. The average view duration was 1 minute and 8 seconds. Now, my video from 2 days ago, my second video, 7 Ways B-Roll Saves Me Time, got me 13 views. No new subs from this one yet. The CTR was slightly lower at 0.6%, and the average watch time was 1 minute and 6 seconds. So what stood out to me was the low CTR on both videos. Not many people who see them are clicking yet. So here is a list of my videos, and the one I want to talk about is down here. I posted this short tutorial on a 3D modeling tool called Blender, and it did surprisingly well. It got over 1,200 views and brought in 7 subscribers and had a click-through rate of 8.5, and it's still bringing in viewers. Now, the average view duration, although it's similar to my new videos, about a minute, the thing is, this video is also much shorter, so that 1 minute means people watched about 67% of the whole video. Now, if we actually look at their attention graph, which shows you what percentage of people are still watching at each moment, people stuck with this video. For comparison, my 2 newer videos have a retention of around 25%, and one of them didn't even have enough data to produce the graph. So I had to ask, why did this one work? Now, a few things really stand out. It was short and solved a specific problem directly. No rambling, no fluff. Even the thumbnail itself was very simple and to the point. And I think that's part of why it had a much higher CTR. So to sum things up, the things I've learned so far is lesson 1, every view counts and represents someone spending their time on you. Lesson 2 is work on CTR. So work on my thumbnails, work on my titles. Number 3, in tutorials, similar to the thumbnails, get to the point, keep things simple. So next week I'll give another update. I'll also go ahead and be making a tutorial video. So go ahead and subscribe if you want to follow along.